Morning. How y'all doing today, man? I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day out. That's the first thing, I gotta mention always, you feel me? So if y'all ain't been outside yet, step outside, take in, that beautiful morning, you know what I'm saying, glow. And, go on about your day, you feel me? And those that, out working, you feel me, doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all. This Archer, you feel me, coming for another one, you know what I'm saying? And that's for the people that don't know me. And those of you that do know me, much love, y'all already know. Ain't nothing changed, you feel me? But my underwear in the day, you feel me? So, where I'm at right now with it, I want to talk about relationships. And I'm going to start it off, you feel me? I'm going to start it off by saying, number one, the Most High Elohim made Adam, man. And two, he made Eve. So, if I felt like, that whole polygamy thing was really what it was, he would have definitely made Adam have more than one woman, you get what I'm saying? But one woman was enough for Adam, and that's just how we gonna start this off. So, me being, you know what I'm saying, that young dude, you feel me, I told y'all, like, my goal when I was younger, very messed up goal, I already know, but besides sports, it was more, I wanted to get the baddest girls in the schoolhouse. I wanted the girls that nobody else couldn't touch, or they were scared to touch, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's who I wanted and who I kind of, was pursuing that, and, in high school. So, this still young Marco, he out here, he all about intercourse. So, we gonna talk about it through my story, but I had to learn the hard way, like, that's not really what life is or relationships. And, when it came down to me actually wanting a real one, I realized that I didn't really even know how to do that correctly, because my whole life, only thing I did was treat most of them good enough where they can't never say like I was some scumbag or some slime ball, you feel me? But never with that love, you feel me? Like, okay, this who I want to be with, I'm rocking with this, like I don't see nobody else. So I didn't really know how to do that per se properly growing up, you feel me? So, but like I said, that's mostly on me kinda. And yeah, back in the day we had real TV shows, so you could have kind of based some, a little something off the TV shows, but I'm more of a real life kind of person, so I seen real life people that was rocking and, kicking it, so I knew what a real relationship was supposed to look like, you feel me? So, in the back of my mind, like I'm telling y'all, like, this is why I led with that was, nowadays, man, like, our whole mentality on relationships so warped, you feel me? Like, once upon a time, not even once upon a time, marriage is the strongest, like, relationship or bond on this earth. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you really think about it, if you got a strong bond with your wife or your husband, whichever way it go, no matter what happened, y'all gonna make and raise a strong kid, because y'all rocking with each other, y'all got through what y'all need to get through, y'all actually love each other, so y'all gonna project that onto the shorty, you feel me? So we gotta get back to this simpler life, you feel me? We making life way more complicated than it needs to be. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't blame people too much. But y'all gotta understand, y'all subconscious, all this stuff y'all watching, y'all listening to, and on the internet, all this, it plays a part in who you are and how you treat people. And you might not fully grasp that right now, but I'm telling y'all. Alright, but back into the relationship, you know what I'm saying? My issue right now with the world is, since when did having a side dude or wanting to be a side dude was a thing? Like, what? The whole point of me wanting to be with you or wanting to rock with you is because I'm fascinated with you. You feel me? I want to be with you. Don't see, I'm talking now because I know now how it was supposed to be. Now I know. I'm not even going to say what a woman was looking for. Now I know how I want to treat a woman. You get what I'm saying? Now I know how I would want any, you know what I'm saying, my pops to treat my moms. My granddad to treat my grandma. This is where I feel like you draw that line is, I'm telling y'all right from wrong, you feel me? So, we could pretend all day like, oh yeah, but this person do it and that's it. These people say it's cool, and nah, I keep telling y'all, man, stop trying to follow other people, man. Because for me, I've been stepped out of the dating game. Alright, so we're gonna sum these numbers up like this. For 3 years, I ain't had no intercourse, and I wasn't really dealing with women on that, you know what I'm saying, on that level. I was talking to them, we was vibing, I was trying to get, this is what I'm telling you, it was more on me just getting to know women. You feel me? But the times we live in now, most of them just was trying to smash. You feel me? Most of them had dudes at the crib. Most of them, you feel me, they was on that slimy stuff. So, you know, that's primarily why I just stopped smashing, you feel me, for a minute. Because now I understand, even with sex, you feel me, once you get involved with somebody on that level, man, if you don't even understand what kind of energy that person brings to the table, like, just think about it for a second. What are we? Every last one of us, I don't care how much you try to, you know, say, nah, I'm different and whatever. We all got energy, and whatever energy we kind of hold inside us, we're going to project on the others, whether y'all know it or not. So if you just jumping in any old body, you don't really know how this person moving. And then when things start getting bad for you in life, you trying to wonder like what happened. But you just kind of intertwine your whole being and your soul with the next random person that probably was super toxic. Now you got a little piece of them and they got a little piece of you. Look, now I understand sex, you feel me? Now I understand the whole thing. That's the whole reason why I stopped for them 3 years, you feel me? And I definitely, it was recent too, like, so that's what I'm telling you, this is how we started. I stopped for them 3 years, you feel me? And just last year was when I decided, I slept with 2 girls last year. And the first one was a girl I actually liked, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna just keep it raw, blood raw too. So when I met her, she wasn't the finest girl, you feel me? She, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't the baddest or nothing like that, but she was humble. Like, when I say like super humble, like, I don't meet a lot of people that when I walk in, she was, you know what I'm saying, doing what I came to the building to do. You get what I'm saying? So she was there showing love already to all these other people that was already here. And I peeped that. You feel me? How she was moving, how she was talking, how she was treating people. And some people were taking advantage of her. You know, that's how people were. And other people was really showing her love because it was genuine. Like, she ain't have to do none of that, but she did it. So, me, I started to get to know her, you feel me? And now, that's what I'm telling you, I got nothing but patience and time right now. Like, ain't no rush, you feel me? I'm at peace. So, you know what I'm saying? I can take my time to do any and everything, you feel me? Especially when it get to getting to know people nowadays, because like I told you, I'm not doing this for now, maybe in 10 years. No, when I meet you and I talk to you and I rock with you, we gonna rock to the end, you know what I'm saying? All the way until I'm 6 feet deep. And even then, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I catch up with y'all upstairs, you feel me? So, we over here, you feel me? Rocking out, I'm getting to know her. And she worked while I was working out, you feel me? So it was kind of, you know, a good vibe. We was always having fun, you feel me? And on the plus, you feel me? She was a bartender, so you know how that go, you feel me? I'm working in the kitchen at the time, y'all, you feel me? Making pizzas, bunch of other, I'm telling y'all gotta get y'all skill game up, man. I don't know too many black dudes flipping pizzas, but hey, it's a skill, I had to learn it. But, all right, back to the story. So, she kind of every day came through, rocked with your boy, and it was for at least 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Like, I ain't asked her for a number. I ain't want a number. I see her every day. Whatever I want to ask her, I can ask her. You feel me? I want to rock with her, I can rock with her. So that was my approach to it. I was taking my time. And when I met her, it was under the pretense, like, she was, you know, she told me she was single. But I knew other people that worked there, you feel me, before I got there. That was the whole reason I went there, you feel me, to look out and help my homies, you feel me. So when I got there, it was just, you know, for me, it was like, whatever. But for her, she been rocking, you feel me? She been out there, I think, since they opened. So she was friends with a lot of the other people, and my people knew her somewhat too. So they was just like, hey, bro, I don't know. I think she got a dude, so be careful. And, you know, this is why I'm telling you, I don't really rock with the whole side dude and side chick, all that. All right, so me, being me, I got to go ask her straight up. Like, you feel me? You know, she kind of disclosed it already that she was single, but since I'm hearing this from my people, and look, that's one thing I need y'all to know. Not everybody in it for y'all best interest, you feel me? So not every piece of information gonna be worth going to ask somebody, but if I told you I never asked for a number and, you know, I just was rocking with her every day, it was like, I could have been found this out had I just asked for a number and tried to hit up certain times and she answered. You could pick up on signs. So me just being, you know, blood, gutter, like, yo, this and that. They say you got a boyfriend, and you already know. Like, any girl I met after them 3 years of me not doing or like not smacking nothing, I was like, look, I don't deal with girls who are already tied up with a dude. If they already in a situation, ain't no way you gonna ever have enough time for me. And if I'm not tied up to anybody except for my seed and my family, I got nothing but time for you. So you get what I'm saying? It was, that's how I started approaching women, was just like, look, if you got a dude, be real. We could be friends, but I ain't, it ain't nothing past that. We ain't finna sit here and do the whole getting to know each other phase. And nah. We could just get to know each other on friends, you feel me? Like vibing. Like we don't have to do the whole deep stuff, you feel me? So yeah, she was like, nah, you feel me? What happened was I used to date him and it was rough, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm straight. I'm looking for something better, something different. So this is exactly what I need to hear, you feel me? Because I'm trying to let y'all know I don't talk to women who are already talking to men, like who are already dating somebody, or, they live with their baby daddy. My bad, y'all. I hate them terms. They live with the father of their child. Order, and they still trying to, make that happen. I can't, to me, logically, that's just stress I don't need or really want. Like, if I'm trying to get to know you, and then I got to go through a whole nother person just to get to you, like, anyway, that's wasting time. Like I told you, I love and value my time, and I know I got nothing but time, while I'm doing what I'm doing. But don't waste it, Like, know you important, value yourself, man. So, back to the track, She told me, yeah, they was, doing anything and whatnot, but she ain't really rocking with him like that no more. So I'm like, cool. In my mind, I'm like, let's do it. Now, upgrade time, you feel me? So now I'm working both sides, pizza and fried, grill, flat top, all that. She now done got promoted to being a manager, so done dropped the whip, everything. So now it was just like, okay. To me, things was going kind of decent, because I'm like I told you, I already seen her vibe and her character, and now she done got the whip. Look, y'all, I don't mess with cars, you feel me? Of course I own cars, in my day when I was younger, growing up and stuff. But I'm telling you how much money I put in the cars. I'm straight. I don't even really be wanting to go out like that. So me, I ride my bike, or I use my 2 feet, because that's what's gonna keep me, active and not lazy. Because I know a lot of people, jump in a car, go down the street to the corner store, and it's like a block away. So I ain't never really want to be that. And I think it was the easiest way for them light-skinned folks in that blue to mess with you feel me? Because once again, I'm not proud to say this, but they created this system for them, not us. So, when you got stuff like a driver's license and stuff, bruh, whether you doing something or not, they could flip you with something just because, this they world. So I try to eliminate all of that just by not being behind the wheel, you feel me? And to be honest, so far, so far so good. No complaints, get what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you the last time I had a ticket. I can't tell you the last time I even had to talk to a police, because I'm on a bike. Like, don't get me wrong, we're going to get to it when I was working at Off the Wall later. They did mess with me some nights, but it was where I was at, you feel me? But anyway, back on track. She the manager now, and we don't got no manager in the kitchen at this point now. So she the manager of the front, and we all in the back kind of doing our own thing, but I kind of took that initiative to, take charge. So whenever something needed to be done, I did it, you feel me? So I wasn't the boss. Like, that's one thing I tell anybody that ever worked with me. I'm not trying to be nobody boss. You can manage yourself. Don't come look like, if you just think about it, if you sit down and you try something and it failed, try it a different way. It failed again, try it a different way. It failed again, okay, now you come ask me and I'll show you how I do it, but I still don't want you to just do it my way. Now you know how I do it, figure out a way that it works for you. Make it easy for you. That's how I manage people. So that's why I can never be a manager, because that's not how the world wants you to manage people. They just want you to boss them around. They do something wrong, then you yell at them and scorn them. Man, come on. I'm good off of all that. I can't be no company puppet. So I never was a manager on that vibe, you feel me? So I used to help out all my homies every day until I left that building, you feel me? And they'll walk around and say I was the supervisor, but I acted like that because somebody had to do it. Or everybody was just gonna be like, oh, they can't, we ain't got no boss, so they hire somebody or they do it themselves. You know, I wasn't on that time, you feel me? Because, like I told you, I went in that building, period, to show everybody like I'm just here to help, you feel me? So, back to the relationships. We get to the, you know what I'm saying, the point where now finally we kicking it outside of work, you feel me? Because like I told you, I wanted to get to know her. So I'm talking to her, getting to know her for the most part, but once she became a manager now, you know, she working more. So when we kicking it, you feel me? But in the back of my mind, I know she got to be up early, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like 50-50. And then once she started being that manager and she got the whip, now things changing a little bit, you feel me? Not as far as work. Work go, she come in, she vibing, but I told her I just started getting her number or kicking it with her outside of work. So now me hitting her, you know, hitting her phone, she hit me back, you know, when she felt like it, but when she come to work, it's a whole different vibe. And right then and there, I should already put 2 and 2 together, you feel me? But like I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like I told you, man, what you say out your mouth is I'm gonna believe it until you show me otherwise, and then I'm gonna have to look at you different. I ain't gonna treat you no different. I'm gonna still love you, but like I told you, fool me once, come on, it ain't gonna happen again. So she, you know what I'm saying, she started getting a little flaky and shit. But like I told you, like she done been through her fair share, and you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I resonate more with people that got stories and go through stuff, because this is something why I don't date a lot of light-skinned, you know, females, is because when I talk about, you know, a problem or a struggle that I went through, they'll probably never, ever be able to relate to it. But at the same time, they from a whole different world. So it's just like, I know this, and I can't blame them for that. That's why I love, you know, I love white women too. Only dated 2 in my life, but I love women in general, you feel me? It ain't about your skin color. So when it came down to it, you know, we went to a beach, you know, a few times or whatever, and I ain't gonna lie, that was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe, you feel me? She pulled up on the crib. That's when, you feel me, I don't really let people come to my crib, you feel me? That's just me, because that's my space, you feel me? Like, that's my solid, like, I don't know, that's my, I done got that energy perfect where every time I walk in, no matter how I'm feeling, I get in that room and I'm just like, yes, like, that's my sanctuary, you get what I'm saying? So I don't really let females, dudes, nobody, unless you're my family member, you feel me? And, you know, they came through every once in a while, and I live with my brothers. Anyway, so she came through, started smacking, you feel me? And now, this me, like, I'm telling you out here now for my, you know, how I'm trying to rock. Now, once I start smacking, it's a different level. You feel me? Because the whole talking, I told you, I took my time trying to make sure I get to know her, see what her head at, what she been through, what she trying to do with herself, the whole nine, you feel me? But I never stressed the whole dude thing, you feel me? I never tried to get to the bottom of it, because I told you, I just, you know, trusted her word for it. So, time go a little bit, you feel me? Now, we smacking a little bit, and she, you feel me? She the manager, so she working way more now. And I'm picking, you know, I'm working a little bit more, because I'm trying to kind of vibe with her a little bit. So, when it come around to it, she just started getting ghosted a little bit. So I started getting hot, you feel me? But she still trying to smack. So it ain't make, like, alright, like I'm telling you, like this when I was finding out what the world is on now when it comes to dating, you know what I'm saying, like the relationship vibe. So she trying to smack, but she kind of getting distant and off, but she blaming it on work. And don't get me wrong, her attitude changing and everything. Like all the people that used to look to her, like look for her to, you know, help them and stuff, now they don't even talk to her, you feel me? And I kind of started pulling back too, because I seen a lot of green stuff she was doing. Once, you know, sometimes when you get that power and you're not ready for it, you start, you know, changing and doing green stuff, you feel me? And that's just life. She had to go through that to learn that. So she started acting a little green. So now I'm only upset because, like I just told you, I just put myself on a 3-year, like, just hiatus from intercourse so I could focus on, you know, talking to women, doing it the right way. And in my mind, I was like, okay, the next, you know, woman I rock with, because I ain't in no rush, I'm good. It's going to be everything. I ain't got to worry about it. The next girl going to be the last girl I smash. I still believe that now, but, you know, I'm mad because that's what I believed in, you feel me? And that's the energy I put out. Like, yo, if I'm rocking with you, like, look, like I'm telling y'all now, I learned. I don't see nobody else. You feel me? I don't want to see nobody else. Friends, female friends. Hey, the only way I'm having female friends is if you know my girl too. If you friends with her too. Because if you not, I'm straight. That's, that's problematic. That I don't need that. So, now we back, now I'm figuring out a little bit. I'm like, alright, something ain't right. So I go holla at, like, I don't want to call her her best friend, but one of the girls she really used to parlay with out there, you feel me? And she started changing with her too, you feel me? So I'm actually concerned, trying to figure out what's up, and she actually mad because the girl flaked on about something. So me asking her, like, hey, everything cool with her, like, at the crib and stuff like that? Because I'm genuinely, sincerely, like, worried, you feel me? Like, I'm thinking something going on because I know what kind of background she came from, like, so I'm thinking, like, something might be going crazy at the house, Like I told you, at this time, I'm still not thinking, nothing too crazy, because I put my time into this girl and I actually got to know her, you feel me, for the most part, her past and her present, and like I told you, what she was trying to do in the future. But we ain't never talk about who she lived with. I didn't care about them kind of things, you get what I'm saying? I was more trying to figure out who you was as a person. So finally come around to it, she like, yo, man, she lived with, she moved back in with dude, like, last 2 months ago or a month ago. You tripping, this and that. And that's when it kind of hit me, and I realized everything that was happening, you feel me? Like, when she wasn't at his crib was when she was all in my face, rocking out, blah, blah, blah. But he was a light-skinned dude, you feel me? And she was a Spaniard, you feel me? More on the like, red girl kind of vibe. So it was like, she actually started getting in, not getting in trouble, but had some trouble in life, like financially, I guess. Even though, you know how life is. So she had some financial trouble, and instead of her, holding her own and thinking she could do it and make it through, she did the same. She did what most people do. Ran back to the person that they know got money already, who gonna take them in. And the only reason I ain't like it was because he the one that low-key kind of, like, we gonna talk about that next. He the one that low-key kind of promoted the shit that most of y'all on today, like, to her. You feel me? Before him, it was none of that shit. You feel me? Before, man, so, so, I found out everything like that, and I parlayed with her, one last time, because I was hurt, but like I told you, you fooled me once, shame on me. So I went to actually go parlay with her and let her know what what it was. Like, look, from day one, you seen I was rocking with you, you feel me? Trying to get to know you. I wasn't trying to smash you, didn't want your number, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't trying to do none of that, just trying to actually get to know this and this, you feel me? So, long story short, I just was like, look, man, nigga, I definitely was feeling you, feel me? And I definitely know what's going on, and I already know how life is. Because like I told you, I just came from a past of being, not the best dude when it comes to women. So, now, on the other side of it, I'm like, I done took a break, this and that. And this what the world on right now? So, she basically just was like, my bad, but you feel me? When we think about it, I already had, history with him and this and that. And so I get it, bro. Like I say, that's the safest option, you feel me? Because you already been down that road. But guess what happened? The same thing gonna happen, because you already been down that road. It ain't a new road. It's the same road that you just decided to revisit. So if the person the same way, don't get me wrong, like, I ain't telling you not to revisit stuff like that, but if the person the same way and they not changing, or they didn't change, period, like, you can't change nobody. Get that out your head. Nobody on this earth like to be told what to do. So the most you could do is be the best you, and if that person want to step their game up and they level up to meet you there, then you can sit there and, rock out with that person. But if they not, you know what I'm saying, you do what you think is right. I'm not, look, you don't get that time back, I keep telling y'all, man. So with her, it was that whole little side, and she wanted me to keep smacking, keep trying to holler at her, and I'm good. I said my piece to her, and I don't think I really had spoke to her too much, because like I told you, she was already on the green thing. So now me not talking to her, smacking her no more, nothing like that. And she the manager, she done clicked up with the other side, you feel me, of the people that I don't really rock with, because they green. Like, green people like that literally going backdoor you, you feel me? And don't get me wrong, like they younger kids though, so it wasn't like once or twice I was gonna punch him in his mouth. But for the most part, like most of the kids, I never got real aggressive with them because they gonna get what's coming to them. They keep trying to like. So I just be trying to tell the kid like, yo, don't be like that, bro. Because when the day come when you get that karma, you're gonna be crying. You feel me? But whatever. She decided to click up with, you know, a couple of the dudes in there that you know, that was like I told you, not good dudes. You feel me? I'm not perfect, but I could tell when somebody trying to be a better person and when somebody just like, yo, this who I am. Accept it. I'm a piece of shit. All right, cool. I ain't. You do you. I ain't gotta accept that, and I'm definitely not finna rock with that. So you stay over there, cuz. And if you trying to come by me and I don't like it, nigga, I'm gonna say something. And if you wanna rock, we can rock. So that's how all that played out. You feel me? With her, I stopped fucking with her. You feel me? Don't know what she doing now. She ended up getting fired, and bro, like she went straight downhill as soon as she took that manager position, which I kind of told her not to do because them people really didn't care about like they workers like that, like they were doing all kind of green stuff with her money. And look, man, I'm mad because I told her don't do it, but like I told you, nobody like to be told what to do. So she had to experience that and learn that for herself. End up getting fired, primarily behind some of the, you know, people she chose to hang out with on the other side. And it, you know, to me, that whole story, you know, she kind of got what she deserved, and I actually felt bad about it. And I actually tried to reach out to her a few times, and I seen her a few times. You feel me? But I don't know. She might still be. She might be mad with me, and I got the short end of the stick. You feel me? But then again, had I been rocking with her, I would have definitely went in that office and raised hell. And I was in a position where I could have went in there and raised hell, and they would have had to, you know, think about it. You feel me? But like I told you, you made your, you know, you chose who you wanted to put your faith in and who you wanted to be around and stuff like that. So, hey, what you want me to do? So that's the first one. And you feel me? Her excuse was, I mean, I don't know why you tripping, because you still gonna be smacking, getting yummed up, whatever. What? That's not what I'm in it for. Like I told you from the beginning, I wasn't really in it for all that. But like I told you, that was on me. I could have picked up the sounds a little bit sooner. But like I told you, my first time really trying to get to know a female, you feel me? So boom, we rocked out with that. And now the next one, see, this not even no bad story or nothing like that. It was just, you know, somebody from back in the day that I linked up with, you feel me, that I was talking to for like the past few years, like on and off, like not like hollering at, but keeping up with them, you feel me? Like some people I don't know, keep in touch with. Not everybody, but some people. So she was one of them, and you know, it was just one night. She got free, we linked up, and that's what it was, you feel me? But them the only 2 times last year that I even had intercourse, and I'm back on track now, you feel me? I'm back on my mental, where the next girl gonna be my last girl. But I had to do that for a little moment, because that was something I wanted and she wanted. So, yo, come on, don't get it twisted. Like I told you, I know how important intercourse is now. So if I know where I'm at in life, I definitely was trying to transfer some of my energy and my positivity to her and take some of hers, you feel me? Because I know what to do with that kind of energy and that pain, you feel me? So, yeah, you feel me? I did it. To y'all just gonna hear that I smacked. But to me, I did it for my reasons, you feel me? And that's why I'm telling you, I'm back on this side of the street where I'm just like, I'm okay with being single, you feel me? I'm good. Y'all dudes out here, all right, so this another one of the things that I was talking about with Lil Mama, about the light-skinned people and stuff. They done normalize playing with booty holes to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. They been talking about that when we was younger, you feel me? But that's something that, in my neighborhood, your backside is off limits as a man, like, period. Don't touch it, don't slap it, don't grab it. Like, it's just how we was raised, you feel me? So nowadays, I see y'all, everybody really, relationship-wise, y'all just be telling y'all business like, yo, that's you and your girl business. If she ate your butt, I don't know what's up with y'all men acting like women, yo. Nothing's supposed to go, nothing, except for doo-doo supposed to come out your backside, man. So she primarily got real wild on that kind of stuff, like, smashing in the butt and all that other stuff and getting real loose with it. And I was like, yo, not on that. But what was perfect was she wasn't really on that. You get what I'm saying? She was just doing it because that's what he wanted. And guess what? It's normalized now. So I can only imagine if that's how she felt. How many of y'all women out here and dudes don't, hey, man, any of y'all boys know me from back in the day, y'all know it's one thing I tell y'all, you feel me? They told y'all, oh, you ain't real if you don't eat coochie. That's a lie. I almost went my whole high school without eating vagina. I could have went my whole, high school career without eating, It's not even high school. Even when I got listen, I could have went my whole life without eating coochie if I wanted to. I tried it 3 times with 3 different special, women to me that didn't even want it, but I wanted to try it. You feel me? But besides that, they'll be like, boy, you gotta eat coochie, da-da-da-da-da. What? That's the only way you get the ladies in the bed? Oh, man. Like, to each his own, to each his own. But for me, it was more about the ride. Like, they enjoyed the ride. I ain't have to eat no... Anyways, yo, like, y'all wild with that, you feel me? Y'all boys out here licking booty now, like, all right, coochie, that's cool. Y'all did y'all thing. When we was younger, though, like I told you, it was mostly Spanish dudes that was running around talking about eating coochie, you feel me? Like, we was pulling out meat, showing them how, like, hey, look at this, girl. That's what me and my brothers was doing, you feel me? So, and I ain't even really do that. I just put the print out, you feel me? So, we coming back all the relationship talk, you feel me? I don't know when it became cool, you feel me, to have a side dude, side female. I don't know when it became cool to talk about the stuff you do in your bedroom, on the internet, and in the streets. I don't know, like, now it's not even sacred. Like, I'm not attracted to most of y'all women these days, and it ain't because of y'all looks. It's just because nowadays, like, what do y'all leave for me to wonder about? You know what I'm saying? If I could go on your social media and see your breasts, your backside, I can even see your vagina print at times because y'all be wearing some wild stuff nowadays. Like, y'all half naked. Why would I look, half of the whole thing for men is the chase and the capture and the ride. But if I already see everything that you got to offer, I mean, what's going to be different? Just your vagina might be tighter or looser than somebody else. Mentally, you might be somewhere else. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm big on that mental. Big on that mental. But what I'm saying is, if you already out here half naked, you leave nothing for me to desire. Like, I'm good already. Like, if I want to be a piece of crap, I could just go look at your pictures and go whack off it. Like, whatever. I don't got to definitely be with you. I don't, like, now y'all basically just eye candy, you feel me, when y'all do shit like that. And it ain't even good eye candy because, like I told you, these men not finna wife y'all. And I hear a lot of y'all women say stuff about these celebrities that's thoughts that done got, married and wiped up. So, y'all gonna point out 10 out of a million people, 20 or 30, let's say 1,000 people out of millions. Stop that. That's where y'all gotta change y'all thinking, man. Don't stop following these yachts, man. These yachts got money already, you feel me? These yachts, they don't really care. Don't be like them, you feel me? And look, like, I know I'm in relationships and talk about men, women. This what I gotta say to all, you feel me, the